Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 8 makes his much anticipated debut. Next. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Gardner on at first, nobody out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Stroman, also known as Stro-Show at times, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-0. This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. One there. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Standing in now, Yogi Berra. Strike taken, the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Carter on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Devin Travis is on deck. Now a drive out to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Roberto Alomar has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. Slow roller back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first two games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
In now, Sean Green, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Still no balls and two strikes. Donaldson, base runner at first with one out. One and two to Sean Green.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a two-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
First baseman, Justin.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. taken. Strike one outside corner. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
3 runs already home here. In tight with the slider. 2-2. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Into the box, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 3-1 pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Carter is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound, trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Swing and a little tapper. That appears foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Second inning coming up from Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees nothing. Here's big Aaron Judge. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. There's a slider taken for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a soft liner. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Stanton leads off second with nobody out. Hit hard to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 1-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Jorge Posada is on deck. Good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield, has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
First pitch on its way. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Berra has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point. The 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pillar's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Two-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
fouls this one off. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 2. Russell Martin now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 5.
Russell Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Popped him up. Posada over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Now here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Missed with a slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
1-2. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now another 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck it.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled softly out toward right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Travis stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and a strike now. High in the air out to center field. Gardner's after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number 3, Abe Root.
So the base is empty here with one away, and here comes the Babe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Standing in now, Yogi Berra. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Yogi Berra has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Berra at second with 2 down. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. 3-0 fastballs in for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 3. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat.
Donaldson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Gardner. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Sean Green.
Sean Green.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Two and two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The runner at first with no outs here. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Joe Carter, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Green stands at first with 1 out. Two and 0 to the Jays left fielder.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Two balls and two strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run homer for Joe Carter. Number 397 for him now as he draws closer to 400 as it is now 7-3. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Still only one out in the inning. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike. The 2-2. On the ground to the left side. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Runners on first with one down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pilar.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pilar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Toronto leads this one 7-3. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Drury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Next to bat for Toronto, Roberto Alomar. Last time through was a base hit.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. In now, Devin Travis, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back standing. Alomar stands at second with no outs. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 1-2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. 7 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
To 2-2 now. Seven runs, 9 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. Ready with another 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Here's Brett Gardner now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Fastball right over the outside corner.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Smoke is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Babe Ruth.
Digging in once again, Babe Ruth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. On its way is pitch number 75. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 home. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot for Babe Ruth. Number 715, moving him past Babe Ruth. And it's now a 7-4 ball game. Into the box now, Yogi Berra. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 4. Stepping in for the Jays, Sean Green. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Sean Green.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Now batting, Justin Smoke. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1. Is a sinker in the dirt.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Carter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
One and one, the count to Joe Carter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard but foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They hold a 7-4 lead. Aaron Judge will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Full count, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Back up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The next 3-2. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, shortstop, Gregory.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Right over the middle, knee high. The 2-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Drury. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the 1-1 pitch sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Gregorius is off at first with 2 away. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot.
And here's the 3-2 from him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tulowitzki onto the grass, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Dellin Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Dellin Betances.
Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Green one. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows them to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. Little tapper down the third baseline. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Alomar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 66, Sean Axford.
Leading off the inning, Jorge Posada, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike. Axford, or the Axeman as he's sometimes called. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Skied into straightaway right. Green waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Up around the face. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And that one just missed outside. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0 pitch is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs. 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Carter on the move. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 65, Jonathan Holden.
Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Devin Travis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And they double him up. It's 8-4. Third baseman Josh Donaldson. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-2. Oh, that grounder got him. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Green, the runner at second with 1 away.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Here's another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Runner at second here with one man out. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And there are two away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next to bat for Toronto, Joe Carter. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Two out here and a runner at second. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Jays are out in front, 9-4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 62, Aaron Luke.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Yogi Berra is on deck. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, he sends it out of play. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look at our line score thus far. Already 7 home runs between these two clubs combined, and the ball's really been jumping out of here throughout the contest. Striding in once again, Yogi Berra, who bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Carter will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 9-4. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone. The 2-2 fouled away. Another 2-2 offering back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Pillar. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Martin aboard here at first with nobody out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. He's set. Now the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. And they will tag him out between first and second. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And there goes Pillar towards second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Devin Travis.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Devin Travis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Robertson's ready. Here's the 2-1. High pop-up. Posada over to his right. And that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're on top, however, 9-4. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Al Albuquerque comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Albuquerque.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Ball one to start the at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now. Albuquerque is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Stanton on second. Gregorius on at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Seared down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, D-Roll. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit where vacated for the first baseman. If he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the box, Jorge Posada, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Brett Gardner, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Brett Gardner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's got a 3-for-7 line. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a glove flip for 1 on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score into play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Into the box now, Ronald Torreyes. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Standing in now, Babe Ruth. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He went deep back in the 5th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marcus Stroman earns his first win of the season. Luis Severino allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Roberto Osuna records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 9 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.